Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to know the events of chapter 11 of our novel The Prisoner of Zenda. In the last chapter, we said that Rasandal put a plan to attack the castle of Zenda. So let's start with chapter 11. What about the main points? Zapt and his men left at midnight through the woods by a quiet way to the castle. Rasandal went out alone, taking a strong rope and a ladder through a short way to the castle. Rasandal arrived at the castle where he could see a bright light in the Duke's room. Antoinette de Maupin, Rupert, and Duke Michael were all together in Antoinette's room. Duke threatened Rupert, saying that his servant often made stupid mistakes. Rupert and Degoute appeared on the drawbridge while Rasandal was into the moat. Rupert suddenly appeared in the moat, swimming back to the new part of the castle. Cries and shouts were heard from Antoinette's room. Rasandal thrust his sword into Degoute while appearing at the door of the old part and took the keys. Rasandal killed Persinan and Deacher dragged into the king's room to kill him. The doctor was killed while trying to save the king. Rasandal appeared in the king's room. On seeing Rasandal, the king jumped in happiness. Rasandal was hurt, Rupert appeared on the drawbridge and sound of laughs were heard. What happened to the king? Is he still alive or not? We are going to know the next chapter. Now, let's start our poetry. Tiger by William Black. In the first stanza, Tiger, tiger, burning bright, in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame the fearful symmetry? What about the paraphrase of the first stanza? The poet begins the first stanza with a shout or warning. The word tiger is repeated twice to show that the tiger is dangerous and unique. The orange and black stripes of the tiger make the tiger look like fire. The poet admires God, who creates that fearful and attractive animals. What about the figures of speech? Tiger, tiger, repetition to attract your attention. Burning bright, alliteration, both of them begin with the same sound. Burning bright, metaphor. The poet compares the fire to the tiger. Frame and fearful, both of them alliteration, begin with the same sound. What about the rhyme scheme? Of course, the first line will take the letter A. Bright and night have the same sound, so it will be A. I and symmetry have the same sound, so they will take the letter P. So here's the rhyme scheme AAPP. Stanza 2. In what distant deeps or skies burned the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? What about the paraphrase of the second stanza? The poet addresses the tiger, asking it, who created you with such a beautiful body? Was it created in hell, distant deeps, or in heaven skies? He asks the tiger, where it got the fire in its eyes from, and considers how the Creator's hand could take fire and put it in the tiger's eyes. Blake, or the poet, believes that the fire in the tiger's eyes is so powerful that no one dares to come close to it or tries to hold. What about the figures of speech? Distant and deeps. Alliteration because both of them have the same sound. Burned the fire of thine eyes, metaphor, because here he compared the fire to the tiger. What wings, alliteration, both of them have the same sound. What the hand dare seize the fire, metaphor, because he also compared the tiger to the fire. What about the rhyme scheme? Skies and eyes have the same sound, so they take the letter C. Aspire and fire have the same sound, so they take the letter D. So here's the rhyme scheme CCDD. Don't forget to study stanza 1 and stanza 2, and see you the next time. Goodbye.